Alright, what's up there, YouTube? Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick vlog test using the Rode VideoMic Pro that's up on top of the camera. A little cheap Audio Technica Omni ATR 3350. It's a little lav mic that I've got. I bought these years ago. I bought a couple of them. They're cheap. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can actually plug it in and see what that audio sounds like. And the included built-in microphone that comes on the Nikon Z6 so that we could see what the different sound sounds like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a basic recording with each thing held at arm's length here, just like I normally do for vlogging. And after each section, we're going to bring this into Adobe Audition. After you hear all three of them, I'll edit them and try and fix the audio and give the audio that's a little thin sounding on the Z6 a little bit more bass, a little bit more mids, to make it where it sounds a little bit better. It doesn't sound bad, it just sounds a little thin. I've noticed the audio is a little bit thin. Now that's what the Rode VideoMic Pro. So let's go now, we're gonna go to the internal mics. Okay, so this is the internal microphone built into the Z6. I don't know if it's one or two. I think it's two, one on either side of the bump where the flash normally is, where the Nikon sign is, Nikon sign on either side, the Nikon logo on the front. I think there's a microphone on each side right there, kind of like, I guess, semi-weather sealed. Maybe that's why it sounds a little thin. So this is the internal microphone. I'm just standing out here in the front of my in front of my house in the driveway, just shooting a little bit outside. There's some wind out here, so you're gonna hear a little bit of wind noise, but it'll give you a good idea with the different wind. It's a little chilly. It's December, what's today, the 11th? December 11th, I think. Yeah, December 11th. So it's a little chilly out here, but I am in Florida, so it's not too chilly. We still have bees on the trees, and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, so lucky us, right? Okay, so this is the lav mic that's on my shirt here. I've just got it set here. I don't have the little windscreen because it breaks off. It's not very good little windscreen that comes on them, but at least you get to hear. You could put a little piece of foam over it or something, but you get to hear what it sounds like with the lav mic. So this is the audio with the lav mic shot on the Z6 in auto. Now it's coming through one side because it's a mono mic, so I will pan it to the middle and make it mono so that it sounds in mono in the center. But this is what it sounds like. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, 4 5 6 7 8 9. So anyway, real quick, the poor folks up north in Georgia and North Carolina and Tennessee got a ton of snow, and I was like fixing my pool heater. I hate to laugh, but that's the reason why I moved to Florida, to get away from the snow. I like looking at it. I like looking at snow. I think it's really pretty. I like looking at ice storms and stuff like that where the ice is all over the trees. I think it's real pretty, but I'd rather look at palm trees. Yeah. Anyway, no, this is the lav mic test, the internal mic test, and the Rode VideoMic Pro test. I'm protesting. All right. All right there, YouTube. You're probably like, this guy's got headphones on. I never wear headphones, but I have to because I want to hear this audio a little bit better. So the reason why I'm putting headphones on is so that the microphone isn't picking up an echo from my speakers, which you can see them behind me, like right there. Like can't even move my hand. One right there and one right back there. Anyway, I had a bright sun shining through my window and just blinding me, so I had to change it. So let's go and check out this audio. So first, let's listen to the audio from this first clip here. Audio Technica Omni ATR 3350. Okay, this is the Rode VideoMic Pro audio. It sounds pretty good. It's fairly clean. It's a little lav mic. And what I noticed is on the Nikons, it's also a little thin. So you could probably adjust that with an effect right here in Premiere. I'm sure there's a graphic equalizer in there, but I find it's just a little bit better to use Adobe Audition. If you have Premiere, you've probably paid for not just Premiere for the monthly subscription, but also for Creative Suite, Audition, everything that comes with it. So we're gonna go edit clip in Adobe Audition. Same thing I did in my previous video, and let's see if we can. I'm gonna do a quick. Oh, no, it's still playing through this. It's playing through the speakers. Digital output. Let's go to settings. Sorry, I'll have to edit this. Audio hardware. Okay, now it's playing. To do a quick vlog test using the Rode. So now I'm listening to the audio that's up on top of the camera. A little cheap. See, it still sounds kind of thin. So let's go to effects. Let's just do a basic filter and EQ, graphic equalizer, 10 band. Let's drop these highs down a little bit because they're fine. Let's do a basic custom default. We're gonna make it default. Let's boost the bass up a little bit and the mids up a little bit. Audio Technica Omni 8. That sounds 1,000 times better already. ATR 3350. It's a little lav mic, lav mic that I've got. I bought these years ago. I bought a couple of them. They're cheap. I'll leave a link in the description below. Doesn't need highs. But we got to take this master down a little bit. Today we're gonna have to bring the master down a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick vlog test. There we go. Using the Rode Video Mic Pro. Okay, so that already sounds 1,000 times better. So you can see it's fairly clean too. Let's look at the zoom in, and you can see how clean it is. The audio actually sounds very clean, and this is on top of the camera. A little cheap Audio Technica. See, now I had a lot of people mentioned that the audio was hissy, noisy, sounded bad. I think it just needs a little bit of EQing because it's a little thin, and it was a little noisy. Well, if I'm looking at the clip, it's not very noisy. There's just general sounds in the background. Sounds pretty good. So if I save it back as it was, because I want you to hear the original. You're listening to the actual fixed audio in this clip. So let's go back to Premiere. Now that's what I'm going to do just a basic. This is, let's see. I bought these years ago. I bought a couple of them. They're cheap. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can actually plug it in and see what that audio sounds like. Plugging. So let's hear the internal audio mics. That's a little thin sounding on the Z6. A little bit more bass built into the Z6. So here's the built-in mics. Now let's listen to the built-in mics in Adobe Audition and fix them. So this is just using the built-in microphone and Adobe on the Z6, and you can hear the wind noise built into the Z6. I don't know if it's one or two. I think it's mic with the lav mic. What's today? The 11th? December 11th? Okay, there's less noise there. Let's try and adjust this. This is the same clip with the internal microphone, but what's today? The 11th? No wind. So let's try and just fix this from the thing. Anyway, the 11th, December 11th, I think. Yeah, December 11th. So this sounds much better. So if we just go effect, filter and EQ, graphic equalizer. It's December. So now that already sounds better. What's today? The 11th? December 11th, I think. Yeah, December 11th. So it's a little chilly out here, but I am in Florida, so it's not too chilly. We still have bees on the trees, and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So lucky us, right? So that sounds a whole lot better. Here in the front of my.
You can hear the wind though, obviously.
In
the wind in the background. There's no wind.
Here. So you're going to hear a little bit of wind noise, but it'll give you a good idea.
Muffling on the sound.
Different wind. It's a little chilly. It's December. What's today? The 11th.
But honestly, that doesn't sound that noisy to me. It doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, there's the noise.
What's today? The 11th.
There's not a lot of hiss. There's a little bit of hiss right there. So let's listen. I mean, you hear that little slight hiss. Let's try to get rid of that. Capture noise print. Effects. Noise reduction. I can just delete these points. I think just delete. Bring it down.
11th, I think. Yeah. December 11th.
There, that got rid of the hiss. See? See how clear it is? There's a little bit of hiss in there.
11th, I think. Yeah, December 11th. So it's a little
sounds
chilly
like outdoor noise
here, but I am in Florida, so it's not too chilly. We still have bees on the trees.
Sounds pretty good. So let's go to the next clip. Sorry, I had to shorten this up. So the next clip is with the lav mic.
And it comes on them, but at least you get to hear. You could put a little piece of foam over it or something.
So let's go to edit clip in Adobe Audition.
That comes on them, but at least you get to hear. You can put a little.
See, even this sounds kind of thin. But see how little noise, how much less noise there is. The internal mic's fairly noisy. So let's just go to effects. We could even do noise reduction, and it still has the same noise print.
The audio with the lav mic shot on the Z6.
Now listen to that. That sounds much better. It's just getting rid of that noise from the thing.
Auto.
We can even turn it way down.
Now it's coming through one side because it's a mono mic.
We can apply that and look how much cleaner that is.
So this is the audio with the lav mic.
Now see, it still sounds thin. So let's see, effects, graphic equalizer.
6 in auto. Now it's coming through one side because it's a mono mic. So I will pan it to the middle and make it mono so that it sounds in mono in the center. But this is what it sounds like. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. 4 5 6 7 8 9. So anyway, real quick, and stuff like that where the ice is all over the tree.
I mean, I actually fixed the audio quite a bit.
I think it's real pretty, but I'd rather look at palm trees. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
See? So you can tell. Look.
On my shirt here, I've just got it set here. I don't have the.
You can tell that it sounds a whole lot better with just a little bit of noise reduction and a little bit of graphic EQ to boost those basses. The mic sounds super thin on the Nikon Z6. It sounds thin. It doesn't sound like it has a whole lot of low end, even with a decent microphone plugged into it, like a Rode Video Mic Pro or something. Actually, the Rode has more bass in it than the little lav mic or the built-in microphones. But anyway, back to the video.
Hey YouTube, give this video a like if you liked it, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and share the video if if you're interested in buying the Z6, the Nikon Z6. This is all shot in 4K, so check it out on a 4K TV, and let me, this isn't about the video quality, it's about the audio right now, but audio is a big part of video, so holler at you later. Take it easy. If you like these videos, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And look down below for links for the Rode Video Mic Pro and for this inexpensive wireless lav. All right. Take it easy, YouTube. I'm out. Bye.